The Boy and the Lion, a tale from Ethiopia. The boy's parents died, and the lion took him in as her own, this little boy who needed a mother. And the lion was his mother, and she took care of him. She washed him, fed him, and played and kept him warm. He loved growing up with the lion. And she let him go into the village every so often and play with other children so he could learn what it's like. And she knew that someday that he would leave and go live with people all the time and not live with her anymore. But he loved her, he loved her. And in the village one day he was playing, and everybody's saying, "Come on, tell us more." And he'd tell stories about them going out across the fields, how wonderful she was. And they said, "Well, isn't there anything you don't like about her?" "No, she's just like, she's done everything for me, everything for me. How could I say anything wrong with her? No, 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 no." And they said, "Well, there must be something that you don't like really, especially." And he said, "Well, no, not really." "Oh, come on, you said well. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Sometimes I don't like the way she smells. She smells really, It's not so great. It's not so great at all." The mother lion had come into the village to see if he was okay, the boy. And he did not see her, but she saw him and heard him. And she turned around and went back. And later the boy came home, and she looked up at the boy and said, "Take your spear, stab me." And the boy said, "Stab you?" "Yes, stab me right there, in my arm." "No, I'm not going to stab you. That would hurt you. I'm not going to stab you. I love you. I'm not going to do that." And she said, "Yes, stab me. If you love me, stab me right there." He said, "No, I love you. I'm not going to do that." "Oh, stab me." And finally, he did, not deep, but it did bleed. And she did make a sound, and tears rolled down her cheeks. And tears rolled down his cheeks. And he said, "Oh, I have hurt you. I have hurt you. What can I do now for you? What can I do? I've hurt you. What can I do?" And she said, "Go get water from the spring. Come back. Wash my arm. Put medicine on it. Bandage it up." And the next day he changed the bandage again. And the next day he changed the bandage again, and the next, and the next, and the next, until it was healed all the way. And it was just like it always had been before. And she ran, and she said, "It's all good. It's all good." And so now it is time for you to leave and go live with the people. And he said, "Wait, I don't understand." "Well, it's time for you to leave now." "Well, why did we do the stabbing and all that if I'm now leaving?" And she said, "Because before you leave, I want you to understand something else. Before you live with people where there is talk all the time, you see that this wound in my arm healed, but the wound in my heart, when you spoke of how you didn't like the way I smell, that will hurt forever. It doesn't go away. Hurting words keep hurting. And she sang, hurting words keep hurting long after they are spoken. So be careful what you say, my friend, for a heart just may be broken. Speak with words of kindness, you won't need to take them back. But hurting words are hurting, and that is just a fact. So go and remember, kindness, speak with kindness, for hurting words are hurting. And so the boy left, and he always remembered what she had taught him.